Hi, I'm here in the U.S. Capitol's Visitor Center with two very, very special people that I have the privilege of working with and also calling friends. I'm going to introduce them quick and then turn it over to them to talk about the State of the Union. So first off is my county commissioner, Rena Moran from St. Paul, and we've been working together. You as a state legislator and me as a state legislator for a long time. And then my guest tonight it's not officially the State of the Union, it's the President's address because it's the first one he's doing, is County Commissioner Mary Jo McGuire. Mary Jo, we served for 8 years in the Minnesota House, and we've worked together to serve our constituents, right? The families that we represent together. So, Mary Jo, why don't you tell me what brought you to Washington besides being my guest?
I know, thank you, and that would have been enough. And I really appreciate you inviting me as your guest. It's the honor of a lifetime to be able to be here for this, and I really do appreciate it. We are here as counties from across the country, as part of the National Association of Counties, to really talk to our congressional representatives about the impacts that these proposals that are coming out of the White House have on counties. And we're quite concerned about these and distressed, actually, that these proposals and that these ideas that are coming out are going to impact people's lives in such a strong way. The Medicaid cuts are really shifts from the federal government up to counties and will impact our seniors, it will impact our young children, and mental health opportunities for people to really work on their mental health issues. And so we are letting people know, and we are so excited and so grateful to you for being such a strong advocate with us. We are allies in this work, and we're here to talk to you about how this is impacting all of us. And you are amazing champion for it. So we appreciate it.
But the Medicaid cuts are huge,
Yes.
huge to seniors, and especially
Yes.
seniors who
Right.
are, had a hip injury, a disability, people
Yes.
with physical disabilities. It's big.
It's big.
And
It's
you're
big,
gonna have to absorb
right,
the
and we
cost
have
if
to
you
absorb
don't-
the cost because the federal government will call it a cut to the federal government, but that's really an addition to the county government, which is on your property taxes. And
Yeah.
so we're here to say, yes, it's just shifting costs, and it will be even more expensive to the counties. And so, right, it's
Yeah.
whether you have, like I said, whether you have a hip injury, a mental health issue, if you have children that need food, and I know that
Yeah, Rena's going to talk about SNAP.
SNAP.
So,
Yeah.
Rena, you and I door knock together a lot. We know we have a lot of kids that rely on SNAP, a lot of seniors that rely on SNAP for food nutrition to be healthy. So you were sharing some concerns in my office. Tell me some more.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, let me just say thank you for having us here today and being one of our strongest advocates for women, children, community, families. So we really appreciate you and your leadership and the partnership that we have with you. But as we look at the president's cuts that can take place to maybe like the Farm Bill, that is inclusive of SNAP, which feeds our most vulnerable families who come to us in their worst time in their lives and the impact it has on children, our schools, but also our seniors, right? It will have a huge impact on our seniors and being able to be able to eat, right? Meals and Wills is a big part of that cut that could happen within SNAP. And we know our seniors so often are waiting for someone to come to give them a hot meal, a hot,
Right.
nutritious meal. And it's not just, it's definitely about what Meals and Wills do for food security, but also what we have found that the Meals and Wills have saved seniors' lives.
Yes, it's
When
a
they
safety
show
check.
up, it's a
Yeah.
safety
Yeah.
check for our seniors.
Absolutely.
So it is like billions of dollars that will be taken out of the budget that would have a real impact on our seniors in Minnesota. And so we can't let that happen.
No.
It doesn't need to happen. And so we just ask for your continued leadership and your champion, the way you champion this issue to really support us back home in Minnesota.
Well, we do it together.
I know.
We do our work
Okay.
together.
Mhm.
And so some people have asked, why am I attending the State of the Union? I'm attending the State of the Union to sit there quietly. I'm not standing. I'm not clapping for this president and his ideas that are going to rip families from the safety nets that they know. I just talked about the tariff with Canada
Yeah.
a few minutes ago. Take allies and democracies that we've worked together forever and not treat them with the respect and dignity that they deserve. And so I will be there, because if I'm not there, they will fill my seat with someone who will stand up and will clap for President Trump and all the terrible things that I think could happen to our country if Project 2025 and Mr. Musk are allowed to continue to run amok in the federal government. So I want to thank you both
Thank you.
for being
Thank
part
you.
of
Thank
Team 4th District,
Yes.
Team Ramsey County,
Yes.
and we're here fighting for you.
All day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.